Ladies and gentlemen, I am Colonel Pennington, here to take you on a tour of Steampunk Ghostly Tales Headquarters. Come on inside, I'll tell you more.
A dark and mysterious place, forgotten in time. No one really knows how long it's been here, but one thing's for certain, it makes a fantastic headquarters for ghost hunting. Very few would ever dare to venture inside this place, let alone call it home.
This is the library and my office, the base of operations for Steampunk Ghostly Tales. It began in 1890 when Lord Dunhaven and myself were researching a lead that we discovered about a mysterious mansion in the forest. It was rumored to be a hotspot of supernatural and paranormal activity. So tonight, we will take a look back at some of those very first adventures we had discovering this mansion, and then we're going to go on an exclusive ghost tour of the Ghostly Tales headquarters. Come on. Well, home at last. Ambrose, are you sure this is the place?
We are dead center on the map.
You couldn't find a better way to stress that.
Well, Colonel, there's only one mansion floating between the worlds on the map, and it's in the middle.
Fair enough. One way to find out. Come along with me. I want to show you something down here that actually turned into a very life-changing event for Lord Dunhaven and myself.
By accident. Don't put your tongue on it. Is it 1890? It could be 1980 in here. Remarkable craftsmanship. Years ahead of anything we could do.
Yes. It's as if someone from the future created it.
Nigel, I'm going to get someone from the future to upgrade your poncy little attitude. What do you think of that? Well, I wouldn't mind figuring it out someplace else. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place.
Oh, nonsense. You're just being paranoid.
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the sound of our slow asphyxiation and doom.
Bollocks.
It's no use. It's solid shut. We're gonna have to find another way out of here. Well, it is a teleportation device. Maybe we can just teleport out of here.
Nigel, please. The man cocked it up twice, and he's the inventor of the machine. What makes you think you're going to do anything but disintegrate us? Don't touch that.
So much for that idea. Perhaps you're right.
My old dad used to say, it's a poor rat without two holes. There's got to be another way out of here someplace. Well, Nigel, here's a passage.
Well, let's give it a try. After you.
Oh, no. You first. If any beastie jumps on your back, I'll shoot it off. You know, like when you used to play Badger in the Butter Barrel when you were a kid.
Actually, in England, we call it popper in the pith shoot.
After you, Popper.
There was certainly more than one occasion to witness the unusual. Seemed everywhere I turned, something new was always presenting itself.
Baskerville managed to catch up to us here at the mansion, only to fall victim to an uncertain fate, along with Lord Dunhaven.
Stop teasing. Something real's bound to happen, and we can't just wander around here all day again.
Setting in, you can certainly see how spooky this mansion can be at night. Dark secrets and mysteries lie around every corner and in every room. Dark spirits follow you everywhere you go. If you get the sense that something is behind you, there probably is.
The haunting experiences weren't limited to ours alone. Take, for instance, the previous owner of this estate, who came face to face with a couple of ghosts one night. She was so scared out of here that she ran off in the dead of night and never returned.
You never know what bewilderment might await you as you twist your way through the meandering halls of this paranormal plantation.
Well, at the upper level now, not exactly sure. This is where a lot of the hauntings actually occur. Over in these rooms, what was that? I didn't see anything. Oh, sheesh. Oh my gosh. Fortunately for me, Lord Dunhaven managed to return from the nether sphere that had claimed poor Mr. Baskerville, and just in the nick of time to help me with a very troublesome banshee. Have a look.
Nigel! Hold still, Nigel, coming in!
Oh, it really hurts! I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to die. Ah!
So how long have you been waiting to use that line?
Well, since the last Banshee.
So since grade school.
Since acquiring this estate for our headquarters, not a single night has gone by that the spirits have not reminded us of their continued presence here.
Most of these rooms have some sort of spiritual entity haunting them. What was that? I hope you have enjoyed your tour here of the Steampunk Ghostly Tales headquarters. Be sure to watch for our upcoming movie, Tale of Shadows, to see the entire adventure of how it all began. For Steampunk Ghostly Tales, I am Colonel Pennington. Have a happy Halloween.